Just live. Just live. That's what we're talking about on this morning. Happy Monday morning to you. What a wonderful morning it is, and a great day that is going to be. We already know that. What an outstanding weekend we have had. How many of you had a good weekend? How many of you had a great weekend? Want to know it? Put it in the chat area. Where'd you go to church? And what did a man or woman of God speak into your life? And can you repeat it? Do you know it? How about that? Let's just share that for a moment and get into the word on this morning. Just live. Just live. We'll break that down here in a moment. But how many of you just been here, there, and everywhere, and then it feels like just live? Just live. That's what it's going to be on this morning. With all that's coming at you, that's what we want to speak about on this morning. And if you went to church on yesterday, what did the man or woman of God speak into your life? Put it in the chat area, share it, shout it out. At New Life, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not talking about the word because I minister the word. I'm not talking about that at all. I was just so thankful and grateful for how the Ignite, our new praise team, oh my God, they were on point. If you were there or you were watching, then let us know what you think, how you feel about the ministry of our new praise team. Addition to our regular praise team was the Ignite team, the millennials, the young adults. How about that? Let's greet some people and get into the word on this morning. Good morning, Ramona. How are you? Back at your first place status. How about that? Gerald, how are you on this morning? Deacon Joe, how are you? Brenda, how are you on this morning? Vicky, how are you on this morning? Pamela, how are you? Vaughn, how are you? Joyelle, how are you on this morning? Cynthia, how you doing on this morning? Linda, how are you on this morning? Let me know, what did the man or woman of God minister on this past Sunday? How did it bless you? Put it in the chat area already. Elder Mobley, how are you? Dolores, my homegirl, how are you doing on this morning? Liz, how you doing on this morning? Lenore, how are you? Samara, how are you? Tamron, how is everything? Is the word blessing you on this morning, on yesterday? Deborah, how are you doing on this morning? Just live. That's right. That's what we're talking about. Just live. Just live. Despite all that's going on, just live. That's what we're going to talk about on this morning. Good morning, Peggy. How are you on this morning? Arlene, how are you? Ori, how are you on this morning? The word on yesterday, your people got your back. Your people got your back. You already know it. Dawn, how are you on this morning? Nate in the house. How are you on this morning? Great morning it is. Jewel, how are you on this morning? Let me get some more people in here. How was the word? Okay, this is what Vaughn said. Vaughn said the word taught and preached yesterday was my people have my back. My people have my back. You already know it. Brother Nesbitt, how you doing on this morning? Thank you for yesterday. Giving some time on yesterday, helping us on yesterday. Things are going to move. Just live. We're going to get there. Good morning, Elder Jan. How are you on this morning? Ignite was, that's right, it was on point. It was on point. Let me speak to Fran. How are you on this morning? Verena, how are you on this morning? This morning, it's all about just live. With all that's going on, with the political divide that we're in, um, high prices and all of those things, I just want to just share this one thing with you, Deborah, and that is just live. Just live. Let's get into it. And are you ready for a manna? Let's go.
Good morning and welcome to Morning Manna, where in 5 minutes or less, you're going to get an impartation with the text, the talk, and the takeaway. Join the Morning Manna fam every weekday morning at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Don't forget to put in the chat the revelation that you get and share the manna. Now, let's get ready to have some manna so you can make it through your day.
The text is Habakkuk 2:4. I'm going to use the tape that is most memorable in your mind. Hear it again for the very first time. But the just shall live by faith. The just shall live by faith. Habakkuk was wrestling with the injustice that was everywhere that he turned. Looked around and saw corruption, no different than what we see now. Violence unchecked, the righteous suffering. God's answer wasn't to explain away the pain, but to anchor the prophet in a principle. Wasn't going to explain away the pain, but to anchor the prophet and us in a principle. What did he say? The just shall live by faith. Now, the Hebrew word for faith that is used in the text means steadfastness, firmness, like an anchor, if you will, fidelity. You know, the anvil that the blacksmith hammers out, the horseshoe, the anvil kind of faith, not moving. The firmament, as God talks about, that he pulled the earth together, that kind of faith. This isn't just believing God when things are good. It's standing firm when things don't look good at all. So when Paul picks this up, and I'll give you three things in a moment, but I just want to give you some context of the text. Paul later says this in Romans, Galatians, Hebrews, making it, along with forgiveness, the heartbeat of the gospel. We don't live by systems. We don't live by sight. We don't live by circumstances. We live by faith. Three things I want you to get. Put it in the chat area so others can get it. Faith is the fuel that sustains the righteous through struggle. I'll say it again. Faith is the fuel that sustains the righteous through our struggles. 2, faith doesn't deny injustice, but declares God's justice will prevail. Faith doesn't say, I'm looking around and those things don't exist. It says they do exist, but God's justice and God's will prevail. Third thing I want you to get, just live, is this. Faith is not seasonal. It's a lifestyle. Faith isn't seasonal. It's a lifestyle. So what's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. When everything around you is wavering, just live by faith. I'll say it again. When everything around you is being tossed about, just live by faith. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. I'll see you tomorrow morning with more morning manna. God bless you.